You won't believe the view from this hike. What if I told you this Swiss hotel was once the first building in the country with electric lights? And from here, a hike leads you above the clouds. Welcome to Kulm Hotel St. Moritz and the unforgettable Muottas Muragl Trail. In the next few minutes, we'll show you the secret viewpoints, the up-to-date prices, and why this place still casts a spell on alpine travelers. Here's our trip to St. Moritz. Let's go. We are hiking the Muottas Muragl hike here in St. Moritz. You take the funicular up. I highly recommend taking the first funicular at 8:15 in the morning to beat the crowds. We're basically the only people on the trail. Fantastic. The 10-minute ride climbs more than 700 meters and costs about 42.50 francs as of 2025. Ready, Dave?
And I'm ready. It's going to be good. It's a beautiful morning here, just above St. Moritz, and the views are already amazing.
The best thing to do in St. Moritz in the summer is to go hiking, and we did the Muottas Muragl to Upper Engadine hike. It was absolutely beautiful. Starting from the Kulm Muragl train station, we took the funicular railway up to Muottas Muragl, where we spent the morning hiking through the Alps with beautiful views of St. Moritz, the St. Moritz Lake, and panoramic vistas of the Upper Engadine region. We're on our hike in St. Moritz, and we're going up to a hut way up there by famous painter Giovani Segantini. So this is one of the most famous popular hikes in St. Moritz, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's hit the road. Whew. How you feeling, Dave?
Feeling pretty good. It's a gorgeous hike, lots of fresh air. Gotta love it.
The hike takes about 2.5 hours when starting from Punta Muragl and is a great hike for intermediate hikers. The first half is mostly all uphill over rocky terrain with plenty of switchbacks as you make your way to the halfway point at the Segantini Hut. Well, we're almost there. I'm feeling it now, baby. Look where we come from, though. Amazing.
As you make your way around the mountain, the Alps and the Bernina Range come into view, and the scene will take your breath away.
Woo! We're nearly there. I'm looking forward to it. The Muottas Muragl Trail rises to 2,454 meters. At the top, you'll find panoramic routes like the 6.8-kilometer Panorama Trail and the Muottas Muragl Upper Engadine route, which we did with about a 400-meter elevation change.
Cheers from 2,700 meters.
At the top, you have breathtaking views of the Engadine Valley. Just one more little corner to go, but there's a nice little bench to relax on. Here we go. Make sure to give yourself time to relax at the Segantini Hut. It was here that the famous Italian painter Giovani Segantini died while painting a part of his painting Life, Nature, and Death.
Well, we made it up to the Segantini Hut here. It's an absolutely beautiful view. We're gonna enjoy a coffee and a cake. Come on, the day doesn't get better than this.
Once you get there, sit back, relax, and be sure to use the toilet. It's probably one of the most scenic outhouses on Earth. Well, that's what I call a toilet with a view. Look at this, it's spectacular, with a little Swiss toilet on the edge of the mountain.
What a view!
The trails are open from June to October for summer hiking, and in winter, you can go sledding and snowshoeing. It's all downhill from here, so it's worth hiking in this direction to avoid the more strenuous uphill. People looked like they were huffing and puffing on our way down. But be prepared, the trail is very steep and there are some places with sheer drops, so keep your eyes on the trail to avoid any serious accidents. Well, with each turn, it's more spectacular. This is a nice rugged trail, so wear sturdy boots. And be prepared for a little bit of scrambling here and there. They have ropes for you where there's some big cliff drops, so you'll feel really safe doing it. Wow, so there's this big rock wall here that we're walking across. I can only imagine how difficult it was to make this. It's holding all the landslides back, I guess. Well, that was an excellent, I'd say it's about a half-day hike. Take your time and start where we started, and then you end here at Languart, where we're going to take the chairlift down and enjoy the view. It's just spectacular. You come up to a nice little hut at the top and have a coffee with an amazing view of the Alps. And I know I keep saying this a lot, but it's spectacularly beautiful here. So I highly recommend it when you come to St. Moritz. Now we're going to get a shuttle back. There's buses that take you back to the parking lot and get on exploring. If you're not renting a car, it's easy to reach by train or bus. Just take the Rhaetian Railway or the local bus from St. Moritz.
Mountains, mountains everywhere. Should be the slogan for Switzerland.
After you've done your hike, head out to Alpes-Alcacerai, Pontresina for some raclette. They make their cheese here. They have the best fondue and raclette in the region, and it is a great feeling while you're sitting out here on the picnic tables enjoying the lovely weather.
I think I'm in cheese heaven.
Well, this is pretty cool. They make their own cheese here by hand. It's an incredible, huge vat of the gooey good stuff that's cooked over an open flame. Pretty awesome to see. During our time in St. Moritz, we stayed at the Hotel Kulm St. Moritz. It is one of the top hotels in St. Moritz and has been catering to visitors for more than 160 years. It was at this hotel that the birth of winter tourism began, when the owner dared 4 English tourists who were visiting in the summer to come back in winter. If they didn't enjoy their stay as much as they did in the warmer months, he'd reimburse their entire trip. They loved it so much that he never needed to give them back their money, and word spread quickly throughout Europe. From then on, St. Moritz became the first winter vacation destination in Europe and remains a favorite retreat for the rich and famous, with this hotel being a top choice.
We felt like royalty staying in our Lakeview suite with private balcony overlooking Lake St. Moritz. The hotel may be historic, but the rooms are modern and chic with all the amenities you could want.
Make sure you spend an afternoon at its spa. It is divine. It has a luxurious indoor pool and spa with an outdoor infinity pool that attracts everyone's attention. The view is second to none. The pool plunged over the ledge with views of Lake St. Moritz and the surrounding mountains. You'll love to relax in the water spas while taking in the views before heading to the saunas for some much-needed heat to soothe those aching muscles after your hikes. There's dining on site, but the Kulm Country Club next door is a historic place to have dinner. It showcases the history of winter sports in St. Moritz. Bobsledding and skeleton was born here, and there's memorabilia scattered throughout the hotel and the country club showing its alpine history.
And that was our short stay in St. Moritz. It may be famous for winter, but it is a must-stop on your Grand Switzerland tour in the summer. If you enjoyed our video, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell for notifications because we put out travel videos every week.